Hey besties! Yes, I know exactly who brought you here. If you've been screaming, crying, and completely losing our minds over the recent Danmei family animation adaptations right now. But if you think your current obsession is intense, grab your tissues and take a seat. Today, I am dropping a legendary classic on you.扬书魅影, The Shadow of the Moon. If you are a sucker for heavy angst M-Preg and the ultimate enemies to lovers dynamic, this one is going to live rent-free in your mind. Let's talk chemistry. On one side, we have Chu Feiyang, the top disciple of a righteous sect, basically a walking, talking green flag. On the other side, Jun Shuying, a breathtakingly beautiful but terrifyingly venomous demon sect leader. So, what triggers the M-Preg? Pure, unadulterated chaos. Chu Feiyang accidentally gets hit with an incurable aphrodisiac and flees to a mountain cave. Guess who he bumps into? Jun Shuying, who had just been poisoned by a traitor, causing his internal biology to shift. Under the influence of the drug, Chu Feiyang completely loses his mind and forces himself on Jun Shuying. Guys! This intense cave scene literally spans over 10 pages in the novel. It's wild. When Chu Feiyang wakes up and realizes he just violated the infamous demon lord, his first instinct is to draw his sword and kill him. But, looking at the beautiful broken man before him, our righteous hero goes soft. He can't do it. He sheathes his sword and walks away, leaving Jun Shuying all alone. And that is how baby number 1 is made. Soon after, Jun Shuying realizes he is pregnant. His immediate ruthless instinct? Kill the baby. But there's a huge catch. The fetus is absorbing his inner martial arts ki. If he aborts it, he becomes crippled. So, the mighty demon lord who used to fly across the skies is forced to carry this child while suffering through the worst morning sickness imaginable. When Chu Feiyang finds out, besties, he doesn't just take responsibility, he steps up like a literal househusband saint. While protecting his pregnant former enemy, Chu Feiyang is basically handling everything. And I mean everything. Our green flag king is not just the muscle. He's now doing the laundry, cooking the meals, and raising baby number 1. Besties, he is a walking, talking Chores-King. Why? Because Jun Shuying is the ultimate princess treatment target. The legendary demon lord is accustomed to being pampered and honestly doesn't lift a finger and honestly doesn't know how to do chores. But when Jun Shuying finally goes through a grueling childbirth, does he have a maternal awakening? Nope. He literally tosses the baby at Chu Feiyang and his subordinate, Gong, making them the nannies. And the absolute irony here? Gong is the very person who brewed the aphrodisiac that caused this whole mess in the first place. Talk about instant karma. Chu Feiyang hopes this family bond will make Jun Shuying leave the dark side. But nope. This is our red flag queen. Jun Shuying commits the ultimate betrayal. He crashes a massive martial arts tournament and poisons everyone, including Chu Feiyang, to force the martial arts world to bow to him. Now, even though Jun Shuying acts like this untouchable, ruthless villain, deep down, he is actually terrified of losing Chu Feiyang. But our green flag king? He finally hits his absolute limit. Seeing Jun Shuying being this stubborn and causing such a massive, chaotic mess, Chu Feiyang gets furiously angry. He takes the baby, drops him off with someone else to keep him safe, and completely gives Jun Shuying the cold shoulder. The ultimate silent treatment. The tension peaks when Jun Shuying ends up fighting Chu Feiyang's own master. Feeling completely heartbroken and realizing Jun Shuying might never change, Chu Feiyang makes the ultimate sacrifice. He jumps off a cliff to end the conflict once and for all. With Chu Feiyang gone, Jun Shuying finally rules the world. But he is absolutely miserable. He refuses to believe his baby daddy is dead. When a sect announces they found the body, he literally raids them to steal the corpse. Plot twist. It wasn't Chu Feiyang. Our green flag hero survived, and they finally reunite. Volume 1 ends on a happy note, but with a massive cliffhanger. Jun Shuying immediately gets pregnant with baby number 2. And how did baby number 2 happen, you ask? Well, the first one was made in a cave at the demon sect. The second one? Made in another cave near the righteous sect. I swear, these two have a thing for caves. But listen, while these 2 cave incidents were somewhat forced, they were the only times it happened that way. After this near-death experience, the walls around Jun Shuying's heart completely shatter. They finally understand each other and become the most fiercely devoted, disgustingly sweet power couple. But wait! I have to add the most hilarious plot twist to their relationship. Because Jun Shuying lost all his martial arts and ki after giving birth, Chu Feiyang actually steps up and teaches him his own sex techniques from scratch. So now, Chu Feiyang is his former enemy, his husband, and his master. The disciples of the righteous sect are literally so confused, whispering to each other, why does the demon lord fight exactly like us? And my absolute favorite detail? Chu Feiyang secretly vows to himself that he must remain stronger than Jun Shuying for the rest of his life. Why? Because with a fierce, unpredictable wife like Jun Shuying, if he ever lets his guard down, he might just get stabbed to death without warning. Alright, besties, what do you think? Could you forgive Jun Shuying for that betrayal? Let me know in the comments. And if you want the full breakdown of Volume 2, hit that subscribe button, and see you next time.